like land, house, and others, are the dreams of every individual. But mostly, people go through challenges acquiring or selling these properties. Who or how? We get padia wato and our own. And yet, come home, our property TV. Or brown made you have to use property courts ever soon. To make ye, you need to focus in Kuna, ni bogo in some of the world, they are going to Massibre and Cassa. Begin and Enigye Hene Abeiku. Properties like land, house, and others are the dreams of every individual. But mostly, people go through challenges acquiring or selling these properties. Who or how? We get padia wato and our own. And yet, come home, our property TV. Or brown made you have to use property courts ever soon. To make ye, you need to focus in Kuna, ni bogo in some of the world, they are going to Massibre and Cassa. Begin and Enigye Hene Abeiku. Alright, ebusan for yama munyina Jones sama mu akwa abaso nkone famo Embra Property TV, Property Court asunie. Enyumrefo so yemfa seda emo twedi ampo Nyankopon se wahwe so aboye ho ban. Na enyumre yi ya sanso edu level bi say na in fact, se wonim se Property TV de ya na adisua de nkuto na ya na yede ebreo. Dwumeku ahodo na omoboa yen so mede dwumedi ya besom na ene yeah, Baba share issues na a border we Ghanaians in terms of we renting and other stuffs. You know why we feel so ubeka ye ho. Na mo waka kire obi na obi so aka kire obi say na no ye stream live e wo YouTube nti no patcho ko ho no a. Wa like page no wa comment e dia mayen. Na bibia so otimi ewi pe kama kama. Enwumre yi Property Court onim say ye tackle issues how na o person ka obenya ho answers and say obenya ho anu yi. Now so untimi enya because unya the right channel abetimi ahwesa ade no e wo so enyume yen fast da madwumeku yi RKM group of companies and wo na eboa yen se eba ne se wo pass ase na ato ana wo asase ne bia wo pese wo ton ana wo fie wo pese wo ton ana wo pefie na ato ne nyina no RKM group of companies betimi aboa wo na wetimi enya bi wo mo gas police e wo ho no mo an ne se wo cylinder wo ho na se bia atete apansa mo a na ehu leak a Yama gas police ni bia ni betimi abo ma na detect sa leakages ni nyina na amfa oye ne bia amfa ma eno eti ya car renters wo ho ya we can see e bia e chena o de beyi ubeyisu car no dia ye rounds bi ni ada car type bia ope bia no onsa e betimi aka ni nyina so RKM group of companies ne betimi abo na wetimi nya ni nyina afei ya waste management eno ye dwumeku a wo mo RKM mu a wo mo hwe na mo mboa sena be a bola bia we company institution kase bia bola na wo de we a unya obi ama na message sanfa ma mfe nkogu the right place a chine bi amfa oha bia amfa mbre Ghana fo a RKM bitima ni na etimi ade ama ye chi akwan ni ye o Mataiku pharmacy o de bebi a Property TV ye wo wahe a wo ba wo so hwe chi akwan a ye betre na afei ndwema hudu ni nyina no yetimi ama obi auto part ye ton part ahodo ye o car bia o yusu bia efi Honda eko Hyundai eko Benz eko all the car types and brands ni nyina no ye wone ye friend say auto part ni nyina no ahun sabetimi akabi kama pa afa ye fasida enfama Ebenezer Boys Enterprise e ba ne say we si dan wi na ohia POP ceiling ana say ohia plasterboard ohia TV stand ohia graphia 2% say adwuma ni nyina de ma wa ne nyina nso ye betimi aye de nyina etimi ade abo wo so eboa yen ana Okoji Aman Herbal Center wo so eboa yen numre e ma de dwumede na ebe so na mom mrepemu mebo mo contact no mo location so ya se na bia ye mre ne konti etimi ahya sentem etimi ade ama ka che obi na obi so ka che obi say we are live on your TV, we are live on YouTube as well, Property TV DH on YouTube enumre yi midin ade Enigye Hene Abeiku ya mo me host ya me boa madwumedi yi wenya ho ntiase na enwuma ya topic ni etia wanti ka kire obi na obi so anka kire obi na obi so alert obi say na ya topic no about renting na say obi kwa akọ han dan obi kwaje obi fie na wakotrem ehun sem ahodo no ya na edin ehun sem ne bedu bebi na ase de ntokwa element me ho ase na de aba etena ya topic ni tenancy agreement between landlord and tenant. Tenancy agreement between landlord and tenant. Inti when a topic ye ba between ne hyehyɛ landlord and as a fiera ne dia oba beji fie na tene mu no hyehyɛ wo mo ye se na ebeye ebeboa de oba betena fie ho no na san aboa landlord and as a fiera no eno ne topic na eba behwe wa wo hwa me na no unim se wakwa rent obi dan wan fa nneema bi anhyehyɛ tenancy agreement nim but otina ho wie no wa sha said the nneema no chip in ama the misunderstanding na say mentem ho ase e ba e na won so a obi abeje wo dan no dia wo de shame no a se tenant ni ndi so enti e de ohaw ne ntokwa nketenkete aba fie ho no mo a dodo no ho no abehwe na ekopi mo rent control na ne Reverend Ronald Mreku ya oye property expert and no between nkomo na yetimi dive more into issues a tenancy agreement between landlord and tenant nti ye be no ho enche na ya hye nkomo na say yetimi dia mo be part of us your contact by the screen as 0540 966 492 0540 966 492 ya the better screen as ya no be WhatsApp nti wo question bia betimi dia fa ho na metimi ebisa your friend Rev Eddie Amount na wajinchi mu manu so etimi bi pemrepemu mebie phone lines no na won so ebisa wasem bia opese obisa Rev good evening.
Good evening. Now what is that?
Nyame adom boko na so e.
Nyame. What are they for?
Wow.
Bible mu de nanka coat of many colors.
Uza.
But them bro mu de ara obodo wa ko frank rofu.
We are very fine. Okay. All right. Rev, weekends in say.
Oh, weekend did there. Break a crowd wood, but Yamene Hene.
All right.
But my one, the whole Fred, the bear, Jumana.
And
yeah, they assume or more share. Nah, yeah, I'm on my life. I is simple.
All right. Nice one. Nice one. Ghana had the baby and you had more brainy. Say a bow, especially we are bearman so can hold your ass. I'm not saying, said, only name will go up and down, so I nyagro. But Nyamia
do some coins can crowd bear
sure
bear 1 2. Oba said they bear 50 cities Beba said that
could be no I mean 50 me 57 bisa obia I don't even know who to ask.
Ebia only opinion there na but I don't for Charlie Oga so share my as so Oba said they say oh Charlie said
10 different. All right. Rev ya share na yem monkomo last week na yentimi nhia but this week of course is here e wa say issues with tenant and landlord na enyagro. Most of the time one shall na at the how to go say tenant tibri asem de co rent control na landlord so the echo na kwakoba sementin ho ase at the end of the day they all have to sit in the same house. Yes, share issues with tenancy agreement. You can say tenancy agreement any day.
Okay, I think say tenancies Ghana I want to put it in a particular context. In this country growing your problem
okay.
Your problem is your housing shortfall. First your housing shortfall of about 2.8 million houses. So say your housing shortfall of about 1.8 million houses to 2 million houses.
Okay.
It means you're shorted.
You're shorted.
It means nipa so munya baby da no munya baby die.
Okay.
So there is a problem. And if your basic economics are what always happens is that if your demand exceeds supply,
okay,
then prices go up.
Okay.
That's number one. If demand exceeds supply, so one thing is that then it's difficult having a control over the system.
Okay.
But in as much as it's difficult, as an or edge, as a barco, and to say a dire short in us, landlord, a friend say, a dire short in our open dire, landlord no upper hand into negotiation, you know, and yeah, just say. Kumasi the first na ekoso. You see top na taxi boy a day.
Okay.
Say Accra.
Yes. I think say Accra so. Say ban is a trotro no unya bi. And na obenya bi ansuo nso to. Nti o pede de obekọ ofie street.
Nti na taxi boy a day.
All right.
The same economics no around it.
Okay.
Until then we have ourselves in a situation where the landlord is in a higher position than the tenant.
All right.
Especially your system not for your housing sector, not for low income earners. Ubu anaketia 1,500, 2,000. 2,500, 3,000.
Now they all got 1,000.
Say me cost roka.
Okay.
I'm trying to push how desperate the situation is.
All right, okay.
Auntie, Oma on rent advance no, e see be 1,500 pen. Oh, pay that outbreak. 1,500, 2,000. Oh, pay that outbreak. Because to say down some ha not condition here. Oh, here Diana open, me pay no adana. Oh, call ya baby zebi eko.
Wow.
And
Because you see Kanisa.
You see Kadukra and Sakrampa. Oh, behe no be so gidi.
Okay.
I will to aba. Inti afia oh behe and then no. Now, it's always a landlord no in these areas no. Ewo advantage over the tenants.
Okay.
Balcony areas be to say they be abeka well developed areas Tessa no Laboni,
Trasako. All right.
A Cape Coast minim
Cape Coast the minim joint no. I just say you a Cape Coast for ne hwe ya.
Hwe no ma che joint no. Kumasi so de ahojo Danyame Fabio Fabre.
Pacho hospital.
Those areas no there.
Okay.
And on buildings no $3,000, $4,000.
I don't know it Ghana dollars no more they calculate.
So akwaji loan no abrochire. And all dey abesi dan no. Into rent na wutu and I don't know the mortgage no.
Wow.
So what I say. On when say be abrocho, if your interest near 2%, 3%.
Okay.
And akwaji in dollar. And all dey abeto dan no. Into or dan no dey rent be expatriate be na
all right.
No, if you are $3,000 a month, if you are no mortgage near 2,000 cedis a month, $2,000 a month.
All right.
Your rent now or the balance.
Wow.
Okay. It then creates that. So in those markets, the tenant is higher because those buildings are more than those who are looking for it.
Okay.
And no customer care by landlords special. Hey, oh, cratchy. Oh, I think you must take this house. Oh,
sure.
Baba, I have no say.
And just
Omofia lower grade in India. I know the landlord always has. So it is in that context we have our tenancy agreement.
Okay.
There are rights by landlords, rights by tenants, but sometimes the landlord has an upper hand.
All right.
It's a tenancy agreement. Basically, what are they? A tenancy agreement. It is an agreement we have made concerning a tenancy. With the words now, I'll break it down.
Okay.
Say me no what trust. Me a landlord or a tenant. Ya trust and ya say. A day I'll be high. It's share or hundi. So what I say.
Okay.
The autocrat also. Now you sign. It's a full contract. So that's a tenancy agreement.
Okay.
A lot of times, verbal. Maybe who feel around. Oh, me the rent advance number or no about. Say bia nini pay bit in our boss or man aso. And then nini is for any contract.
Okay.
It's sort of an agreement. It's sort of a contract because there's a consideration. It can't happen.
Okay.
But there should be a written down agreement. Which would bind the two of us together. It will be say, yeah, Fred say, will be my expression. They'll say, the faintest of all inks is better than the sharpest of all memories.
Okay. It say a trompo na sa mapapa.
A makrampa.
Yes, sir.
Trust it better than Ubi Kasa Mekayo.
Yankai.
Ubi say a favor
Yankai because I've been away to Mukadoso.
Yeah, and as at the nature, the memory becomes fainter and fainter.
All right.
Now, memory is all witness way. So it's an issue. So it's important that anytime we go for tenancies, anytime we go to rent, we have a tenancy agreement to seal the conversation we've had. Okay.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, tenancy agreement in a year, krata ye tro, and I say anobaba ye koso landlord and I fear no. Any the oba beji dan intem.
Yeah.
Na ya tregu krata so say. Me fear no.
Yeah.
Say na as say otena ha na say na say ekono. Na ya tro e de ato ho. Enye say bia ya de tu etim say okay me kai. Na say point ne be 30 a untumi nkai ni nyina. Anantesa.
Ana obi ka say okay kon ka so be kai. Now hear your word against my word.
All right. All right.
How little the properties who may hear say be tenants.
Okay. All right. Yan share areas ni bi tenancy agreement ni bi anything.
Okay. So basically say offer tenancy agreement, what you have to look out for is the parties to the tenancy agreement.
Okay.
The parties to the tenancy agreement. Why are tenancy? No? The first one, they also or diner or their mouth. And so declare say me or diner, I made the ampan them.
Okay.
Oh, into me why me doing the same, me address the same. That's the same. Into tenancy agreement, you must have the name of the landlord, his address. It be use residential address. It be use postal address. But sometimes the residential is better because you see I post no one here, I'll post here they check.
Okay.
But you can add both.
Okay.
So we are very advanced so to make the email address so that we know specifically this is the person you are
dealing with.
Okay.
All right.
Into a no bar. Now for tenant so any your friend is saying the details about tenant address.
All right.
And no bar.
Okay.
So, and only an introduction, but and also key in say in a tenancy agreement it must be explicitly stated say Bofono Sorodo. And say ye can say say landlord ni ho and a tenant ni ho the ordinary there no the actual room na binding ni pa no
ya mfani yi say no ya tia say tenancy agreement ni ye krata e kire say ya tra to ho e kire say me kwaje dan obi me kwaje obi dan nnuama ewo mu ana ewo fie ni mu a say me di so ana nnuama esese e ban ne efie no all right ya tie no ase now the parties involved the obeje dan no ene dia dan no ne dia aha eti ehona na wo kire say ade ni bia ewo mu ana point ni bia ewo mu ne say landlord ni ho na tenant ni so ni wa di odi obi ade no e ka no okay
aha enti if you rent me in kase ebi our mama ebi our 5 years tenancy na ebi ya me mfa sama na if you refim na ne baba na ne ba kase agreement na ya sign no e bogus because you see papa every man na e ma me every man na if you refim
eti dia papa ne troy no na ma me ne troy ya otiase no a e agreement between the two no eno na e wo ho free tete akwala bi ba ana mo baba na so obeto aso a it doesn't change.
So far as the term of the tenancy is still there. Into say 5 years tenancy. What me man can say be 2 years if you free muntino. You see I'm about me best sanya. No, you can't do that.
Oh wow.
You inherit it. Except maybe someone to me say, okay, agreement na me no papa ni etwem.
Ye twem.
But aside that,
you
can't into a Latin maxim or the facile allium facile se. Or say it talks about agency. Say, oh, unihona, oh, commission me. Say, menya dia. Dia why you be at dia me be no me wo. So I'm acting as if you have done it.
Oh, okay, understood.
If I step in your shoes, na rent ne baba, na meta freya. Responsibilities na account.
I say also be. All right, I understand it. Where the say mama yensua de kakra wa ha just within this few time no mesua de bi. Say me a landlord na me wo me fie na ma wo memba na say me de me dan ni bia rent tenant na agreement a me ne no ye no 10 years 15 years na say bia me ni ho bio mu a say me ba be fa tenancy agreement no a na say tenant no da so tifi ho no a it doesn't change unless bia tenant no so atiase say agreement na me ne papa ye no yensesa no so wo fie ana oti obi dem na ne baba na o say yes tenancy agreement no a it doesn't work that way unless you understand e ba no say hin fara yebetimi de akọ say bia chenchena landlord ne say by force wa landlord ni ho but ne ba ana ne busua bi o inherit no wa ba say chenchena say yes tenancy agreement no a obe de nipa be
de say nya ne sa aje wo apene ne at terms of the tenancy agreement
na Ghana he obi na e won dan e na wo team na
into be on there
yes into so betime tu ana me wa
say
oh okay so that is where legal actions will take place.
So you are there. So wait for the person to institute. On to be Messiah Nyamengu about. On Sa Nyamana Bekaso Bibia Yama, obet me at Jonah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
So Obikra told them now we're too quiet, now we're too now no crana, Obesa Nyaman free die anymore. I told call police and now call court and so let me be a pronoun. You can't just go in and do that.
Oh, okay.
So you if you are the tenant, you sit down and wait. nipa ne say O2 sit down. So oba no there you can report the person to the police station or whatever. Say he's disturbing your we'll come to that. He's disturbing your peaceable peaceable enjoyment of the property.
Say how asomdwe no na je say wo no ade anka wa beje opese we ni gi a oda no obi how adwen e wo ho. All right. Ti abusia me hu say amanfo e frɛ WhatsApp line e da screen so no e WhatsApp o asem bi se bi amesere so obetimi dia fa so dia bana making kind am wa the right time na mum emre so na se bie phone lines no wa mebie ema wa kire ana we bisa question dia wa contributions so dia ba minim say topic aye treat and a lot of people are going through those issues na ye be wi na we sua de tenancy agreement o current dan na ya amount tenancy agreement in fact anything at all can happen ti ma mi bisa rev say tenancy agreement anko so between the two, the landlord and then the tenant. What happened next? No, the bands are then it is.
Oh, your tenancy agreement, that means a dancer for us.
Na dancing be so am be me.
Say be a me kon koja madam for be say. If madam for be so koja me. Na yen koka asem nti asem aba. Nti madam for ne me dancing. If you are also the dancing. Nti then we have to rely on the two witnesses.
Okay, witnesses, all right.
Asaba say witness be anymore there.
Asem na say.
Yeah.
But ref, in fact, some of us we've even rented a house before and a room before. Young tenancy agreement. Maybe at that time, no, now we were just lay people until the young fire adrian ko. And of course, a high and kakra because a do maybe no I say, landlord and a landlady say, oh, me mauki cram on fanko sends you, you because of 1 or 2 tests. Yes, it has happened to some of us before. And maybe I mean, a house and a room be a rented before. Na nipana acted that way. If I tell you, I never by chance, not so share. Or better the aye can say obi be rented and say landlord no o ma tenant no agreement but say tenant no to be bisa say wa ma wa say o to be bisa
tenant ni bisa and you o tenant now go to esca no bisa landlord no
say o ma tenancy agreement
in fact kra e say ka tenancy agreement ne ba
ansa
no
etimi akọ because nyoma ni bibo manti nyoma ben na hwe ya na enu bi wo areas ni ben and a point ben ya na enu wo.
Okay. So the first one we have looked at the parties so capacity.
All right.
The capacities of both parties to make the agreement.
All
I think lawyers make a choice say undu a particular age, I think 18 or 21.
Rented.
You can't enter into an agreement which is binding.
All right, okay.
So no. Then we have I see our contact details. Then we must know the term. Make a term. Emre kwa tenancy agreement no betimi lasting. Hey, if you am 3 years tenancy. But first die am higher. The parent dem 3 years.
Okay.
Mama 3 years. Tenancy agreement here for 3 years. Obu otimi no 5 years. The tenancy agreement na for 5 years. Obu also say me nipa okukuseku nipa hu ehu. Nti me dem 1 year tenancy. Me your probation after 1 year. Usuma so that should be specifically stated.
Okay.
Say yeah 1 year. Now, a lot of times, what happens, and especially in the lower end of property market, let's say, we equate rent advance to tenancy term of the tenancy.
Okay.
And it's anybody to a rent advance 2 years per. Yes, a 2 year tenancy. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes we could have a 5 year tenancy. You know, I agreement say, met out and 5 years. Into 5 years, no. Memo rent advance 1 year. Memo 1 year rent advance. Every year, memo one. But we have agreed to 5 years. I just want to myself.
Okay.
The term must be specific.
Okay.
The term must be specific. And a term also so. Time and term no best start. Any time I may end this also no must be stated.
Okay.
Obu how said I mean to bar. I say yes swear President Kufuor in no.
What that share?
The next day no na Mrs. Sam nyama ba ye. Nti wa shares also ebia. Ebe 9th and 8th and
oh, on your specific.
On your specific.
Okay.
That one must be specific. May the amount from this time to this time. Obu how bet me to aba 9. So beka cho say o tenancy no. Me sha say bia waba utuba e bia 25th January.
Okay.
Osecrachi. Uba no me no kasa me who say we share abrase near into the nya here started 25th you best start 1st February.
Okay. All right.
So the commencement of your tenancy must also be specific.
Okay.
Those words must be specific. Okay. So I know so. Then let me go to rent. Rent award must be specifically stated.
Sika amount, is it the amount?
Amount.
I say yes, you stated the amount of money you are paying. Agreement in him.
Agreement.
Oh, okay.
So I say I can so be a major 200 cedis, major 250 cedis.
Okay.
Then you're specific. Into unya state rent rent amount now. Then we go ahead to also look at the rent advance. Until be at 250. Because then you go for the negotiation.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe 200 there. Maybe 2 years rent advance.
Okay.
Okay, maybe 250 there. Maybe 1 year.
1 year advance. All right.
So maybe 200 there.
Maybe 2 years. Okay.
So sometimes they use it to negotiate.
All right.
And that one must and the term your friend is a rent advance.
No, the account. It is a 2 years. I'm making 2022. It is by 2024. And so say it to me end day. Yes, I know and then the amount of money you are paying monthly, and then that of summation of the whole 2 years, no. It is a kwako be dying. Nasa sano menina any terms and your friends agreement, tenancy agreement anymore. O tenant no wo kwan say ubisa landlord. Landlord no so wo kwan say so provide this idea. All right, Matthias say it is yanko areas.
Okay. Until once we have rent advance no say rent control for based on Act 220 saying say you shouldn't pay more than 6 months.
Okay.
Or landlord or share will say to you more than 6 months.
Okay.
Until bet me to your a friend say less than
6 months. All right.
But you see the thing is that number one, rent advance in the issue no tricky kakra. Ubu oba say me o skada ho. Maybe a 6 months time no. Maybe a high life kakra bro. They feel raje to.
All right.
And no emrani in the kwai say men.
Oh sir. It is a emrani say they should take less than 6 months and unless a maximum 6 months. But me and me tenant na me ko je dan no. Say me ko na me ka say okay me try 6 months there but be more 4 years. Sika to because e be do na me di. Na e feel na be tiase a advisable with me. Oh okay. Nice one.
Okay. But ideally, no, I think if you run just 6 months. But also, me start context. They say we have a housing shortfall of 1.8 million.
Okay.
Until who can say if you run them get 6 months, but I can say you mate. Bema, call I am a fro. You.
Let us say all down. One will be the 2 years, Beji.
Obi the 5 years. Ever beji. Also beji there. After taxi be or the sales car.
Okay. So my next question is who can prepare tenancy agreement?
Maybe before that.
All right.
Your rent advance. Okay. After rent advance, so you will be a friend of rent review.
All right.
Okay. And we have agreed say okay. Remember 1 year rent advance. But after that 1 year rent advance now, after every year you have 2.
Oh, okay.
You have review.
Matthias said because landlords need me to talk one more rent anyhow without the consent of tenant.
And we can agree so okay, yeah 2 more every year be negotiating at 2. By negotiating at 2 more and say I brought 10%.
Okay.
And I negotiate every 2 years and say I brought 20%.
Okay.
And that can be part of the tenancy agreement.
Oh, okay.
We are negotiating between maybe 1% to about 20%. So we are in there negotiating.
All right.
The landlord cannot increase more than 20% based on the tenancy agreement. If you are a tenant and you want to have a good deal with the landlord, the things in there are go near Wekahua. Ideally, me our advice is only fear and 5 years. Okay. Tenancy agreement.
All right.
But decide to pay 1 year or decide to pay 2 years with him. But have a structured rent review. Oh, if you're okay, my if you're every year be a review and every 2 years. Be a funding in a negotiation.
Okay.
Maybe I can so metum 20% and I metum 10%. Near the share tenancy agreement. It's a time of a swan. Unim say, oh, your budget, embro 10%.
Matthias here. Matthias here.
But it's always an advantage to the tenant because, system, no, sometimes, it does, rental market, no. It moves faster than your rent review. It's obi today, ma. Now you're told me or to rent 500 cedis. You're told them to rent 600 cedis.
Okay.
But any part who too no castle compare now, or no 700 now 800.
Oh, okay.
To a certain tenant, you have the advantage of having a lower rent.
All right. Than moving into a new place. All right. Rev, where the me sia de pa na me assure say your viewers no so sia de ntia Odo WhatsApp message number 0540 966 492 0540 966 492. I know your questions are baby any contributions are or person add up to topic na you tweet. And the topic a tenancy agreement. Tenancy agreement. Say wa ko rent you be dan na ko high be dan. Ene landlord na ifira na obi adan ne ye ne dia no. Anobaba ya mubenya ane ntiasia mubenya ntiasia pama mubenya no samu kuchire nyine gu nkrata so na aya ade bi ebe evidence ana se ebe ya ade ebe da ho na munyina dia munyina mo kan no ebe da krata no se na ebe ya chine bibisi a you can go back and refer ewo tenancy agreement ni mu mostly amount for current dan amu mbisa because ade no pentema current dan no o pentem di bebi odi uti bebi a odi uti beto eti o mbisa ugbo se chine bi no na landlord naba na say me kra me ka me tro tenancy agreement ma wa nkasa nyo me na hihim afei na oko pull something out say me be ma o bibi e chesa but on you know wa mano sa agreement no and I say o man agree on that thing nti na akwa no say either say tenant na emu ade and tenant na ha adwen and say landlord in the harding. It happened to me before. Intimanim the American, it's an experience. Ebedu baby cry no nipa ne pentemo first can bra. Me fan ya de. No I just carry the ayo no na de bi ope. Now also move in into the room because I also pay bi adu ti betunti. Na afia kwa akoba ne se. Ba nya agreement bi okay me fie ya monwum wo after 5 and after 6 p.m. Me fie ye wofofo wo inside before me fie ye ntimi nsi enuama wo inside me fie untimi fan crofo more than 5 em room ni nyina no eno
me fie ye ri okra
ye ri okra ofio asemo me fie untimi fa ba akoko ma ho me fie untimi fa be ma why rasta ma ho you see those things all so if they are all part of the tenancy agreement obi abenya ne ho ntiase na akwa akoba ne say okay so obi violate abu say no ade dia makwatia dia wo krata no so no na eno etimi aboa enti anwumre wo ha na se wo hwe ya wonya mfomso se wo efide na to ano yesua de menim se bia next year a lot of people are going to rent inti sua na fana for rent wo mu dada nso a onso sua bi na afi wo ye landlord ona se wo nso wo ye fiera wo ye caretaker de dan bia hye wonsa o ba be rent dan na mu bi a make sure so be tenancy agreement no na etimi aboa eno ma ni bi na me bobo so no se your friend say me fie de ye say me fie twitwi especially now
those are terms
terms
of the agreement.
Oh okay, terms of the agreement and wo agreement na say okay ti me fie no ebubo bi na ye hwe ebu onu
a ebi o ho say I think a lot of them has to do with use and repair works and to use but the diamond say I also got them them now the diamond
all right
I dey tell me who say the diner studio them say and I also bet them and then now the studio so
okay
but the diamond also the bear
because on the mutual agreement you know you be them me fa me studio and I me fa me office all right
and I fa me shop
all right
na if you rat if or why o the motor afi o da ya obeji so obedem na afi motorbikes go no bebre na delivery for compasa
o da
shop o say warehouse o say dey
okay
and na onim say o je dan na o dey year friend say o dey residential there's a way you keep it
okay
o just so the warehouse there's a way you keep it
all right
it's use the use a residential state is a commercial stated say shopper state is a warehouse stated so also so what je dia amo bi for us so So the use of the property must also be must also be stated.
Be stated, all right.
And I feel repairs. Repairs also must be agreed on. Repairs it say be ana a friend say a dynamic better. A lot of times I always say the best inside there a tenant.
Landlord no.
The best outside there a landlord.
Okay.
I think that later we'll look at landlord responsibilities.
All right. Until next week.
Next week we'll look at specifically landlord responsibilities.
And the tenant and so there.
But
all right.
the repairs no must be agreed.
All right.
To say repair situation say no. Some very terrible experience. I think more than once or twice. But I could be ye komu near the dynamo oh good state of repair near Tronesa and not sign. Say be free crew be so or Asia. Me more crew na.
All right.
Na kwaye obi akoka say racism. Minim say roye aduane. Say oto aduane ne ko ceiling ne slow. Minim say the aduane go fry pa no e di say.
Hey.
E ko e no. Ceiling we jaki na mo bi o. Era otilo oko. Ceiling ho ni na yes ngo say agwa say apete. What is this? Oh, and you see, ideally, what should be done is back to a recent one, so I know so. Oh, ha, and there are their manner, or they a carpet. This carpet, professor, woolen
carpet, all right.
Any proper, professional saying linoleum and lino, plastic carpet.
Ah, okay, all right.
So see, I'm going to be on vinyl.
All right.
It is to say SPC flooring.
Okay.
Or the proper one, I sell her. Amanipan, the panel call. What it in now? Okay, I also buy an in you. Intina where, oh, ewo fans a bobo in our say you are not at all fans, but me who are fans.
It is like a true or tenancy agreement anymore.
So then, so see what is done. I said, then there's an attachment.
Okay.
Room way, uremu, light, check. Window, check. Look, functioning, we check. Condition good. Near church ni na near the cartel agreement near sign and also in addition to that. Inti so china u two near fast attachment.
Okay.
Any tenant near bar. Is it above bro? Is it there? Check.
Okay.
We check.
Said ya over 2 years ye hwe say wo kono so sa net ya na. All right. But Rev yan hwa de
technical.
Rev yan hwa de bi abrantie na ba we bi ased you afi na we school bi a when your coins kakre bi or the single room with porch and a single room self-contained. Na otimwa na landlord and a landlady aba. Say another day a beginners.
Beginners.
And I don't know. Sebi the toilet and the washroom ni na ewa bonte oni am for crowd na share. Auntie
Because put them mamas right. Can't hotel be a couple pie baby. 3 days faster than prayer. Popeye sir. Now I papa be beside say the prayer topic saying I say oh pedai and I'm so and I say then I also pay chamber hall with porch na papa. Yeah 3 days dry oh. I am to yeah me 2 bedroom and all about that. On the lighter side.
Enya grow enti saa nipa no a wenya sika kuma bi na opese okoje saa dan keto na odim as a beginner. Na otimua na landlord aba odo iche ya ma tenancy agreement but enu ama ye foro kosoro tenant landlord aba se be pese me tu dan nim se untimi agya no ho na me balance ho saa nipa no ana saa de no nipa no betimi de akohe obetimi de akohe rent control. Oh okay,
betimi so de akohe.
All right. Because in the tenancy agreement then tesa all right now.
But only tenancy agreement to cram. You see, they conducted themselves in a way.
Okay.
So what Jimmy
verbally
advance? You conducted. Unim say enso no. Ese sanka what this can be.
All right.
So you conducted yourself in a way. Say this is I'm going to keep the rent at this rate for 2 years.
All right.
That's why you took it.
Okay.
And you want to be man make say masesa man vi atoto nyeme mu.
All right.
Number 2.
But
can who say o term ne so pe
obetum. Rent issue or Ghana especially Accra Hanom de issue papa the youth especially go through mess because obeboa sika no akogye dan na onya asomdwe na ebedum brebi kwara no landlord and tenant or man of tenancy agreement but the one was said dia wa yenti mema okima umfa munzu dia wa yenti toilet ne matum mema unyusu dia wa yenti washroom ne kwa no kodware abonten dia wa yenti ubie ndwuma you see those things but I don't know beba so beba bonkomo afa ho ebusa ayeguso ye bonkomo de fa tenancy agreement ho hihyeya wa okoje dan ene obi adan ye ne de mo beye na mo de gu nkrata so wa wo fie wo tenancy agreement wo bi mu nsem no etesan wo landlord no abasa yensesa no wabra enso time no 0551 556622 0551 556622 na fe do adwenkyere de aba me pacho self repe na we low TV volume no na fe wabo din na wasem no ma na etia ubisa question ref e wa ha in fact or you expert in terms of your renting is a tenancy agreement ne properties ni sa no ma no de or you experts ni nua ba kokra be kan wana nka asem na say papa white ana enwumre say wo hwe papa white da say wo hwe nyame adom a next week oba be ka ho na afin so kama na WhatsApp number no so 0540966492 0540966492 afei call ni 0551 556622 director the better screen so na afei we bisa question bia pese we bisa ma me first caller am say hello good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes sir, me pacho we didn't we be aka free
Pacho your friend Kofi Abua.
Kofi Abua macho etio
Nkatesi Asante Achimago.
Asante Achem Agogo. Mbacho ma etio.
Yele matu. Matu pa mo cheche ye fact. The program no money to pa but and me buy na net market be like a kid chain no me to me.
All right. All right. Yeah, that's a pass sales were fair boy abaso. You bet church mo akopem say obi abenya ne ho entiase. Yes, antiachimo. No, me cry dem ko hoda. Say ya wo de otutu kan we. Afi dem ko wa kohwe ho. Ma me fa wa ho so. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pacho we didn't we be aka free boss.
Friend me example me kase free Asante Domiabra.
Asante Achem Domiabra.
But
eh na Asante Achem for mo frɛ pa yo mind you we. Mind you.
If I saw now all can be say it will be rent then inside in the say or home.
Okay.
My outside in the Ifira.
Okay.
It is the thing that in front of into Aston from Afama meter extra performer. And after we say light man, how many people remember a dinosaur?
Okay.
If you want to say of yeah, I say tenants on it.
All right. I think the ref be answer to that na yakoinim. Ref, I think the question here is
I think that I just made an example.
Example, all right.
Say normally no. A bit of Rebecca say they were inside na.
Right, mama fa we mbra na yento so. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho we didn't be aka say free mama.
Oh, maybe Frida, me traffic.
Teshi, Frida mind you. Hello? Frida?
Hello?
Yeah, too, Kasa.
Anyway, you my panel.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Felicia Felicia some obisa so kai bia very important. I say Frida on. Okay, Frida. It's Frida bet me assign afre 0551 556622. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, boss. Me pacho didn't Rebecca say free.
Hello.
Boss, you too, mind you.
Maybe for Francis. The perfect as well.
Kweku mind you.
The teacher more pattern and to agree with you by the way. Imagine I have to move now, and also then I'm more powerful.
A cement, no.
Because an apple. And that's enough.
Okay.
Now, more I find something every day. This piano, cement, yes, for me. So the building materials is a little
A boy de pa.
Then I'm walking outside
Oh, yo, yate. Kweku am say yan kaka de eh do. Kweku de eh kan say. Say wo de wasi wo da na wie any amount bi a wo de ma obi no. Ka monya nhihye ye be bo amumienu no. Ntiase apam na ye na wo ka no. Why de say yan kan.
I think say one to them.
One tiase.
Say what nipa no rent advance na wie a. Wa what chill.
Ma me fa we ahoma na so bra. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, boss. We didn't be akasa free. Okay. But you akasa free. Takrade. All right, man too. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right.
All the time.
All right. Yeah, that's a passer with Timmy Frebaso from Takrade. Takrade for Enigye Hene your friend is saying is it if you come number 9 I didn't let you. Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mommy, we didn't be akasa free.
Please, my name is Edwin.
Edwin, all right.
And I'm calling from Dansoman.
Dansoman, Edwin. Let's hear you, please.
Yes. Please, I would like to ask a question. You know, I'm living with my mother in a chamber in hall.
Okay.
And then recently the landlord decided to divide the rooms. So he took our bedroom from us. And currently we are living in a single room. So I want to ask, is it right? And the tenancy agreement, we signed the tenancy agreement between my mother and the landlord.
Okay. Have you been able to read the tenancy agreement?
Well, that is what I'm saying. I'm not sure if they had a tenancy agreement. But all I know is he just came all of a sudden one day. He was like, he's dividing his room.
Wow.
So he even decided to pay extra of the room so that he would maintain it, but he said no.
But where is mommy?
So he decided. I'm sorry?
Where is mommy, please?
I'm sorry?
I'm asking where is mommy, the one that had the agreement between the landlord?
It was my mom.
Is he alive? Is she alive? Sorry.
Of course.
My mom is not staying with me. She's staying with my sister.
Okay, so I don't.
Currently, I'm living alone.
Yes, I don't know if you can consult your mom to know the agreement between the landlord and her, so that you can go. Because if you don't know, if you don't have the tenancy agreement, automatically you wouldn't know the content in the tenancy agreement, which can also bring a lot of issues. All right. So, but Rev is here. He will answer you on that.
Okay. But
all right.
I think it is right for him to do that.
It depends on the tenancy agreement.
You see, if Edwin, if it is like,
but you know, initially we agreed on the chamber and hall. Yeah, we agreed on the chamber. So when all of a sudden he came up, and he wanted to divide his room. It wasn't making sense. So we even decided to pay more.
Okay.
Well, he still divided it, and my bedroom now belongs to that one.
So can I ask you a question? Do you pay your rent monthly?
Yes.
Is it a monthly tenancy?
Yes. Previously we were paying in advance, but due to lack of finances, my mom and him came to an agreement that they will pay on a monthly basis.
So then he had month to month. So it was at the end of the month he decided to move in and take that decision.
Oh, okay.
So it's as if the tenancy had expired.
All right.
So he could come in and change the
tenancy agreement.
But so far as the terms were, if the tenancy was for 1 year, within that 1 year he
will not be able to come and then all right.
But once he had it was month to month tenancy.
All right.
You see, that is why the thought of 1 month. The government is paying, people should pay 1 month. I think the tenants will not pay the 1 month.
Okay.
They will prefer to pay a longer term.
All right, because there will be a duration for
at least where they could feel free.
All right. Matthias here.
Yeah.
So I think your question is answered. So hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Boss, we didn't be a free.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Me pacho, we didn't be a free. All right. I wish, mind you. Chief, why some new here, but I said, hello. Hello. Oh, Chief, now but turn at me. Okasani are fine, but I say, well, from my voice and Sukakra. Aha, you too. Oh, I know the menya sure, menya too sure. Because we ni power family. Sabi abuwa mpoa, obe woman mba, be kwa samba nchenti. We die, I'm not too sure say no wom sa, but it depends on where you are living. Be a do rev. I know that to me possible sir. Say we be kwa current na aka say, me dem fi ha there we don't allow anybody in apart from you.
You see, those things no okotie mo we must know what is going on. You see, obepene say ne obepene say except okacha on the onset say tenancy agreement.
I had a phobia ma.
Phobia oba nkwa na ahye.
Oba rev never see.
No so.
Oh yeah, be ma so say. What's sister be ba uncha be say.
What's sister be ba uncha. But obi o ha, the landlords be esa. Obi o ha ene na we abeda.
E kira na we aba.
O kira na we abeda. Ane chi na nipa for abeda dan ni. Omo ba so omo nko.
Okay.
Na fe ye ka say the water bill brewa I will say me nkwa na mete. And I say nkwa na to na mo obi amma.
And them obi amma.
Sometimes depending on the situation,
right.
So the landlords take
advantage
particular decisions. Hey, and they say they see it here.
Okay. I think
or say who say characters be with everybody feel what. Especially as we not share compound.
All right.
But who na character be bad.
All right. So 0551 556622 0551 556622. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Evening.
Me pacho we dini baby akasa free mama.
Evening. Pacho me dini gifty. Yes, hello.
Yeah, Tio, gifty.
Me pacho me dini gifty. Me kase fi La Paz.
All right, gifty mine Tio.
Okay, pacho. Me start to nine. I am calling check.
Okay.
Alright. And then now already to go. Tenants make a check. If you are make a design man 1.5. You know, the catcher says, case so big, it be son of one thing will see my own cousin, a demand 1.5. Which means, and yes, Anna, and the Daniel Diano, or the man, and the Siano, or catcher is 1.5, no, the amount of
the caretaker,
1.5 for me. More country, if I say, a fight me, say, now, if you, in the time, the swan, on to be a man. In the time, Minister, the time I saw only paying for your head. They around a friend and they can say. And then, on Friday, name Mary rent, on the dino rent TB, if you own to.
Okay. Not just any sick out.
I'm not making a change, Mrs. say. And then the price name, yes, sir. Into now, on the boa money, say. Obi e bisawa, kasese na uchi.
Okay. Matthias, not just
say. It's not say and yes, I fight na. It's only one the man and all the become winning.
Okay.
It's not say on to me to now will be because all can say. So be a bisawa after me the man will say they are already this one. Yen to be.
Okay. All right. All right. Matthias says so. I think say be a caretaker no, and now or be told so. And our advice is say landlord nankasa by man can't say this is the amount of year. But my main family say last caller be was 0551 556622. 2 callers pena fee. Ya sorry so na ko yemre na so an sa antina ye kwa ne sa. Yeah, hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Oh, Director, Uniface Mami. Director, Patrol Uniface Mami. Mr. Rausa, Fred TV station. Any radio station. Volume na, would they tear with TV no? Now we'll low one or cry before our best friend, no, we'll low one. Who tear who TV as well? We can't talk to you. You need feedback, waha. Why, Madaroma? I'm in for you. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho we din we be akasa free.
Pacho me Mariam. Hello?
Ye tie o Mariam yanko.
Pacho me kasa free. Hello? Pacho me kasa free atama.
Okay, my you.
Ashama, yeah. Hello?
That I need to say hello, dear. Yentimi fan to us because ya catch them say o free TV station bia obehu remote and say trouble of wo e mute. E bu akwa ye ntro but ya time is Good evening, boss.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Friday, matter.
Me pacho we didn't make us free.
Accra.
Accra there soon but we dey nkasa. You flamingo yanko.
Matter pacho
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Amen. Yeah, catch it. Okay. Okay.
I don't move with your phone about some of them to come up with your phone. Or move what I got blue. I don't buy it. And I'm a question of your dialogue. Or which your dialogue. Or no cool dialogue. While Baba can be me bano then which a single Sumba or Royal Port. While John Obama gave over can me ban a day. And I call Mr. Papa and cook at your state. Or free dan on the Papa, then Mano, Tapano, Lumaka. Yo.
Yeah, hello. Hello. Me pacho bebre wasam no. Ehiasa producer no bekasa we chiri on. Eti twen ye pon ya na wa frɛ number na me de betu me bo number bi na wa frɛ. Na ya boa ma wa solve sa issue no why. Wasam no doso emu ode say wo. Say nyabre na yeboa na utimi yes yeah that's a party that I need for me just a caller yeah come rena so awie we say I am Kobna Ebo Kubo from Ofanko Abeiku. Good show, thanks to your guest. He's really good. Property TV, keep on educating us. Thank you very much. I'm following Wahaman. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Mami, we didn't be able free.
We got a shama, the Abigail.
All right, mind you. Oh,
hello.
Mami, my aunt you.
The patrol, let me talk about rent in a moyen.
Okay.
Now, you're saying, we say, a few more a shama.
Okay.
Now, see, no more in my 100 cities.
Okay.
Now, my your porch. Na eche no mbare ya ka chefera ni se ya ye be port no na o di achi.
Okay.
Efera ni se onye port no ya yenye na on fan ye kwa na ya kutu stadi akọ.
Oh,
Right sir.
no ba se mi ni o je issues am for ya say we I say yasre but in the no yes a serious issue but I say yasre fa chain. The reason is that that how the uniform man addressing the issue no man. The reason we laughed and you say bia ho na yesre but asem na nkasa yesre reverend.
If you run is beyond reason.
Aden one ye ehia yen ye beye. Sika na ode beye.
Yeah.
But yen na fatete yen. And so say ye kwa into ya ade mfanko.
Okay, also argument between make is me dan me see the single room.
Me pese me porch.
Me pese single room porch. It's a open single room with porch there. Oh yeah, okay, I do to
Hey, you rather yankopon.
So we started on a particular premise.
All right.
The demand is higher than the supply.
So what would you be babaji?
Who can say porch in you are to know? Obi babaji cry.
We grab there, we know ni ho. No what them.
What them?
Wow.
Oh, it is a problem. You see, so if we are able to increase supply, if government is able to come in and increase supply, maybe this is a concluding of.
All right. Yamreneko.
Sir, I know. Yeah, someone make okay. The monies we got from pensions, we say 3 tiers. Yeah, tier 1.
Tier 1.
And no compulsory SNET.
All right.
And tier 2.
Tier 2.
And also a compulsory.
All right.
And no you choose one agency and also company in it
yeah.
Not tier 3.
All right.
And no yeah war personal.
Now we work with you. All right.
There are several pensions companies are all
right.
Now these monies were monies which were sitting there. And I think that some of them picked the money and used it to invest in bonds, treasury bills, no okay. So it's like there's this will be bizarre say yes will be adeka near the wayaka. Last week I told you say economics and finance. But I think that those monies maybe started to meet your pension be a 45 years. I can make 15 years as a mako. Minya meji is here. So if these agencies have picked their money, invested in affordable housing for people.
All right.
By the time me pension best for my beji now wait me out or nine this kind of man. And I'm if a portion be a liquid, not for portion me a share housing.
All right.
Well, yeah, and the sir would have caught up with the gap.
All right, Rev. Yeah, I'm ready to call on this issue with say, you know, when we say we are sending message. Now, I mean, kind kakrana. You call. We say good evening, bro. My name is Kumi Emmanuel Oche from Dome, Accra. This topic is the biggest challenge we have in Ghana between tenants and landlords. You have a very vital topic for the nation, but all right. So I think that one we will work on that one. Why? Yadase pa yadase. Mami kai we so fama we say my name is Margaret from Bawi Malam. The man in the studio is explaining things well for us to understand. But some landlords will still be landlords because they will tell you they buy cement themselves. All right, that's cement in there. Yeah. But all the same, it doesn't mean it says cement what the price the move be boy be kuno and I say be
no, you see, and also a problem. Who are diner ways in and now what did you kakra. Now mate, Abeka say transport union Abeka say ya tu fu mo ye betum chinchin
onso
sa if you run onso fa sa trotro no nti ono ko fa trotro ne taxi na wa tu mo ba
onso board ba we shim yo
say ya tu fu onso so
okay
transport for den kan hench
Matthias we so there we say good evening Uncle Abe. In fact the man in the studio is a powerful man, but the issue of tenancy agreement of late it doesn't work in most areas like Kokobite and Co, because people are desperate searching for rooms, and that is the reason why we are facing that conflict. I wish you can come around and take videos of people who are going through these challenges. It was
something we had discussed.
Yes, sure. We will go there and then check those things. My name is Evans. Tell the man in the studio that he's a powerful man, but this issue is not a one-day issue. We have to discuss it. Tell. Hey, you're out there, Evans. Yeah, I say, Evans, you're sorry, so now, Namia Admoa, you best say, next week. It is a say, no, when we say tenancy agreement, and we here, who corrected them, Patrol GB. And I also do die mobile, also for terms in our shame, the obetimi, the own to me, Senabaya, and for misunderstanding, and I'm intimate one say, and for Namia Admoa next week, you better share responsibilities of a tenant and then that of a landlord. You know, you better share the assist to be a to make sure say be a bit me repay. You call 30 seconds now. You call
landlord be a who team who be here say the dynamo be a tenancy agreement.
All right. I
think that's so critical.
All right.
Now tenant to so called Srebi. Bisa say a year Friday say if you are so you be mawa. A yaya agent for no more standard ones.
Okay, no more.
Why do you not come if you're and
no shame.
Me who to the henna be mammy.
All right.
And now yet me quite the shame.
All right.
And if you're a better.
Okay.
And now
all right.
You have something guiding.
All right.
The way you people will live.
Okay. Rev, you better say. Yo.
Now what we testimonies near about.
All right. Yeah, that's say Reverend Ronald Mreku or land experts and a bonus answer me so. Uni mupana na twetwe nkomo edefa honti ubetimi afreye uo issue bi na opese ye boa ma osove ya wo de frɛ number yi after the show 0540 966 492 0540 966 492 any issue bi a land issue property issue rent issue de ofrɛ na ye betimi ahwa boa na ye ne rent control for ne whoever is responsible no metimi ahwa aboa na bibia so we pay 0540 966-492. Asada Enkoma production crew ni say wamo eboy Mr. Say eboy with camera and sound ena yenu abema Derek nso eboy wo MC aho Virgin abeka yen say ono so ebe support kakra na bibia wi pe me sorry so na mum nyame adomo a ye be say share next week na de foforo san de aba me kweyi eguzi ye kasa keke ye kasa pa you video no bekoso may you video ni mfimfia enjoy the rest of our programs.